Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here, and welcome to the second to last ever episode of the Lyon Career Mode. We, of course, have one episode left to go, and in that will be all pretty much of these games in May, apart from the final that we will be playing of the Coupe Nationale in this episode, after we have this second return leg against Trabzonspor, and that is going to be a pretty difficult game because, I mean, I'll be totally honest, this team, not a lot of people, they're not one of the bigger leagues, not one of the more prestigious teams in of course, the Europa League or just in world football. But they have actually got a surprising amount of very decent players, as we'll be having a look quite shortly. But before we get into it, of course, we've already played one leg of this. Sadly, I lost the footage of it. Lost the footage of a couple of games, unfortunately. But we did be able to beat that team 2-0 at home, which was good. So that's at least going into this game with plenty of confidence. We just need to hold out for a draw. Even a loss by a goal, no more. That would be pretty much us set. But we kick off the game anyway. It would love to get a good result in this, going into another cup final, because this would be something special. In the last episode, we won a semi-final of a cup competition of the Coupe Nationale to get into the final of the Coupe Nationale, which we'll be playing after this game. But sadly, we get off on the absolute worst foot possible, the wrong foot there, with a nil, with conceding. That's not too good, in very early as well, the first 11 minutes, and another shot that's gone right at Lopez. Surely he would have saved that one, but no. And within 16 minutes, we've given up our 2-goal advantage already, and there's still an hour left of football to play. Unbelievable from Trabzonspor. I've already equalised. It's unbelievable. A terrible start. And now in the second half, still continuing, still trying to pass, still trying to get the ball out without giving away the ball. Gonalons runs right on past it without the ball, and shot, and a brilliant save from Lopez, stopping Trabzonspor from going fucking ahead. Unbelievable. Gonalons just ran right on past it. The ball was heading right to him, and he just ran without it. And it's still moving on, going back again. Trabzonspor going down it was just relentless attacking from then. Could get nothing going. And then contested possession and a penalty, apparently, for something. I have no idea what it was for. We'll eventually get a replay for it. And that was it. I don't know what the penalty is in that. I don't know if anything happened afterward, but there was somehow a penalty. The referee is given some bullshit penalty. If they score this, Ozar Cardozo, if he gets this in, which he has, he's taken it left. My keeper's gone nowhere. He's just watched it go in. They're leading with about, 20 minutes left to go in the game. They've scored 3 goals. They're now up in front after going into this game with a 2-goal lead. And now Gorkuf on the ball. Still with Benzia. Gonalons still passing it around the edge of the boxes there. Obviously putting all the numbers back now. Late in the game. 86th minute. A tackle. Falls back to Gonalons. Outside of the box. It's a stunning hit. Beautiful strike, top right-hand corner, amazing goal, what a time to pull it out. Gonalons finally scoring that incredible long-range goal. Maybe not completely long-range, but a massive hit. Hits the top of the crossbar, bounces down, back in the net, and with that away goal, that is us back in front and going to the final of the Europa League. If we can hold, the cross comes, the header surely coming off of the head of one of the Trabzonspor players, and it's somehow a corner as well. They've gotten a bullshit penalty, they're now getting a bullshit corner. Are they going to score from this? Surely they would. All the momentum was with them as the cross eventually came in, headed up, keeper's nowhere, keeper dives for it, it still somehow doesn't get there, balls get knocked in by the keeper. What's going on, Lopez? It's at the foot of the Lindsay, I believe that's Lindsay Rose who's going to just kick it out, and he's been, I don't know what's happened, he's dived into his feet and knocked the ball in. It's the most bullshit goal I've ever seen, and what a time for it to happen. To get knocked out of the Europa League like this would be devastating. Fofana's on the ball. Is there a chance? Can we do it again with Gonalons? Maybe. Gorkuf on now. Still moving. Ferry's there. He passes backward. He gives it away. He passes to the wrong player. Gets tackled, and that was time. We're knocked out of the Europa League through the most unbelievable of circumstances possible. You cannot be serious. It's just, we score an amazing goal. We've conceded 3. One of them was a bullshit penalty. And the goal that came afterward from Gonalons was such a screamer. It would have been an amazing story. It would have been such a tale to have come back from that. But we've gone and fucking scored the worst own goal I've ever scored in a FIFA. It's amazing. Maybe not the worst, but that is one of the most critical own goals. Just so devastating. What a way to do that. And now we go into this Coupe Nationale final. We would do with just that sitting over our heads. The fact that we could have maybe been playing in 3 cup finals. It would have been amazing. I said cup 3 times there. I don't know. We could have been playing in 3 cup finals. But now we're stuck in this Coupe Nationale final. It's going to be our only final in a cup competition for the rest of the season. And we would hate for what happened in the semi-final of the Europa League to happen in this. So it's not going to happen. We're going to take it to them. Saint Etienne, a bit of a rivalry this, of course, between Saint Etienne and Lyon. But can we maybe start it well with a weaker shot from Clinton Yee, I believe it was, who shot it, and then Grenier came in for the follow-up and hit it right back at the keeper when it was almost basically an empty net. So somehow, not to be, but Saint Etienne still moving along with the ball. Clermont on the ball, still moving now, trying to make the tackles, trying to get something to happen. What am I saying? Ricky Val, why can't I say his name? Van Wolfswinkel. I don't even know. What's so hard about that? But still, continuing on with Clinton Yee, who'll try something from distance, going wide. Keeper surely would have had it covered anyway. That would have been something special. I think he was dreaming, but still moving. Saint Etienne going down wide on the wing, going in the cross, eventually comes in, and Ricky Van Wolfswinkel is the one that heads it in, that near post cross and near post corner goal. They've done it so many times, not just Saint Etienne, but the AI does it all the time, that near post cross. They always get it into that corner. It's so hard to save, but now we're a goal down in the bloody final of the Coupe Nationale. We cannot be knocked out of the Europa League and the Coupe Nationale. What a bizarre own goal. Maybe it's something back. Maybe we've got something back with that deflection. The keeper's been leaning in the wrong direction. Ball goes right on past him with a deflection. Was that ball maybe going to go in if it hadn't have taken a deflection from the shot from Faz Bashahouli? From Barluli, that would have been maybe, I'm not sure, but still moving and passing, and the shot is in the post somehow. We're getting lucky. We're actually getting a little bit of a break in this final. Thank God as well. And late in the half as well, the second half, not an awful lot happened. There was a long stretch without games, but still, there was a long stretch without highlights in this game. But still at 1-1, was there maybe a chance for something to happen? As we see, of course, I made 3 substitutes. The cross comes in, saved by Lopez. Didn't hold on to it. It'll go away for a corner. And this is the follow-up. Here we go. The cross coming in. Clermont to the back. Another save the ball. It's just sitting around in the 6-yard box. Just get it the fuck out of there. Just like we should have done in the previous game. Had we have done that, we would have won it. Zefan with a great interception. Barluli's now on the ball. The through ball into Benzia, who's been substituted into the game. Behind the line of defense. It's not offside. It's a goal. That's what it is. With 5 minutes to go. Yassine Benzia has put it in the back of the net. With 5 minutes to go. Anything can happen. Of course, we now know that because we scored and conceded within 5 minutes of the last game. But that is the goal that's put us up in front. Benzia subbed in for, I believe, either Clinton Yee or Yatara. It must have been Clinton Yee. And now he's the one that scores. He can be the hero. But first we got to defend. Saint Etienne still attacking. Still trying to go. And that's it. Referee blows a whistle on them. Lopez goes and hugs his teammates. Gorkov, Kone, Benzia, they've all done it. Lyon have won 2 cup competitions. The 2 league national French cups have both been won by Lyon. There will be no Europa League victory. There's still the chance of the league. This could be a treble season for Lyon. What a brilliant season from them. And congratulations, 2 league cups in 1 season. What a season.